Hey everyone, good day and how you all doing? I hope you are doing very well and thank you for always stopping by. Just let me showcase the hand of this my cloth. See how it flies like butterfly. Oh, I love this cloth, eh? I said, let me just launch it today. I'm not sure I've used it for a show. And any day, though it's been a while I made it, right? Just a simple garland with this butterfly. Let me relax. Butterfly hand. So that is by the way. Thank you everyone. Hope you are doing very well. And thank you for stopping by. If you are coming here for the very first time, you are welcome to Relationship and Talent Clinic with Lolo. And for my return subscribers, you are very highly appreciated. For my members, thank you so much. I will always appreciate you. Even because of the situation of the card we use here, I can't return back the love. You are still there. Thank you so much. Gorgeous Corner Bridges, thank you. Clement Treasure, thank you so much for all my members. Thank you. And for my supporters, I can't mention you all. Even when I did my birthday, I know I've done an appreciative video and I cannot stop appreciating all that supported me during my birthday party. Mommy Ifechi, thank you so much. Every video I make, I don't know whether it will be easy for me to make a video without appreciating your kind heart, everything. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you for that wonderful super chat. Daddy, thank you, Abdul, for staying true. Thank you, everyone, both the ones that were there with me and the ones that watched later. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone. So the topic I want to talk about today is I want to ask you this question: why I say my own opinion and what I think is the best thing. I also want to hear from you on the comment section. Please don't hesitate to drop your opinion. Please watch this video and drop your opinion. People would say, I know many people will comment on this, my clothes, your clothes is fine, because that's the intro. So that's like the intro. They wouldn't hit on the point of which I'm making this video. Please, I need your opinion. Kindly watch and comment your opinion, all right? Thank you so much. If you can super thank your girl, you want to give me a birthday gift by super thanking this video. Who am I not to appreciate you for your kindness? So they check it out with my clothes. All right, the topic I want to talk about today is a question. Is it right for a lady to contribute to her bride price? I take that again. Is it right for a lady to contribute to her bride price? You are married or you are in a relationship and you take the time to get married and you say because it is wasting time, it is already taking time, and the guy isn't financially made already or enough, let me contribute. So is it right? Do you support that? I need your opinion on the comment section. Please educate us. All right, some people are coming to learn from this topic. I've already presented a speech on this somewhere, but I want to talk about it here because on YouTube is global. So global, every part of the world watches this. So people are coming to learn. People search every day for some topics they want to learn or write on. So please, we need your opinion on this. Kindly watch and assist us with your opinion. All right, good. So to me, no, don't you ever as a lady contribute to your bride price. Whether you pay the whole bride price or you contribute, as long as someone is aware you are contributing and the person is your husband, this man in question that's going to marry you, and you want to add money for him to go and pay your bride price. Don't do that. Don't do that. I am saying this from the mind of an expert. Don't do this. Some people might be there. So why is she saying that? It doesn't matter. They love themselves. They're planning to get married. They're going to get married. They're going to live together. They love each other. Nobody is going to know. It's just two of them. It's not just two of you. Marriage has not always been bed of roses. Probably to some people it is. Remember, when marriage is said to be a bed of roses, it is in different ways. It is in different categories. People have their reasons why they say this. All right. So when I say it has not always been bed of roses, don't tell me yours is flourishing properly. Fine. That's what we pray for. Even mine is moving on fine. I don't have any issue with my hobby. I don't have any issue with the family of my hubby. I don't have any issue. But there are some other pressing issues that isn't hubby problem, isn't my problem. That's what nature brings. Do you understand? So that is what I mean when I say, I use myself to give an example. I don't know of you out there. So when I say marriage hasn't been a bed of roses, there may be issues, some underlying issues or some existing issues that you've been trying to tackle, even with love, with togetherness, with understanding, with unity. Understand? So you're trying to tackle this. These are challenges that come with marriage, all right? So that's what I'm saying, it's not always a bed of roses. So when these challenges arouse, you don't never can tell what would happen. All right, so that is why let's things, some things that are meant by God to be in this way, be the way nature has meant it to be. To pay a bride price, it is the duty of the man. This man is asking for your hand in marriage. He is the one coming to say, will you marry me? That is, even that leads me to another, this will be a story for another day, where some people would say, is it right for a lady to propose a guy? All right, you love him so much, you've been dating, you were the one that initiated that relationship, but he isn't mentioning marriage, but you love him so much, you don't want to miss him, and you want to propose him, please marry me. All right, so that's the topic for another day. To me, it's not normal. All right, nature has made it to be. It is the duty of a man to propose a lady. It is the duty of that man who proposes to you to come pay your bride price. All right, so when I say it lets nature takes its effect, that's what I mean. That is where it has been from day one. We haven't heard from the stories of the old, of our forefathers, of our parents, that it was a lady that paid her bride price. Anywhere it is heard, there are things attached to it, and I'm going to mention all those things. All right, so what I'm saying in essence, it is not right. I'm not saying it's not good. Something being good is different from something being right. You might do something that is good to you, but it isn't the right thing, all right? So you might say it is good. Probably to you, it is good, but it is not right. It might be good to you for some conditions or some reasons known to you, and that's your partner, but it isn't right at all. It isn't right in any way. It isn't right in any way at all. When you pay your bride price, are you the one getting married to yourself? Or is the guy getting married to you? Will you marry me? Yes, I will marry you. Then let him come and marry you by paying your bride price. Do you know the good you can do for him? If he doesn't have money enough to pay your bride price, I mean, if the list coming from your family, your village, is too outrageous for him to take care of, instead of giving him money, find a way to go around talking to your parents or your village kinsmen to bring it down. Yes, it can be brought down. Aside the one, there may be strict ones from the village, the kindred. I don't know how it goes in some traditions, but there's always a particular list for the family. All right, you can do well to tell your family that he doesn't have much money. It isn't that buoyant, that's really wealthy, the pocket isn't that rich enough to carry with all this at once. Please, you plead with your father, your mother, your uncle, or whoever stands for your parents, or whoever is in charge of that list from your family. You can actually talk to them. You can actually intercede, all right? So to make sure they reduce this, okay? But whereby you keep quiet and say, I have money, let me add. No, it is wrong, all right? It is wrong. Like for my own family, not for anything. Not my husband was capable enough to pay the bride price, but the thing is, my family said that one that comes to them, the less the kindred makes for them, they don't want. They aren't interested. They aren't selling their daughter. Just settle the kindred. Even that one of the kindred, my family made sure it was reduced. And most of those things are just there. It's not a must, all right? Most of those lists are just there. If they give you the list and you want to give them everything, it's okay by them. Remember, we are on children our midterm break, and I told you where this my place is close to one barracks like that. There's one compound, just like a barracks. I don't know how they cope. Oh my God, I don't know how they cope. I don't know what that's their problem. I don't know how they cope. So the noise you are perceiving is coming from there. Children just came back from lesson. I can hear them shouting, jumping, up and down. They cry every minute. They jump up and down, they shout every second, So all right, that's that. So even your family can as well talk to the kindred, because constitution is met by man and can as well reduce by man. I'm not saying it must be done that way, but I'm telling you that is the only best thing you can do to assist this man instead of helping him to pay your bride price. It's not right. All right, so help the family. Some family are so greedy, so when I want to make a list, they're going to make a very long list. That's not my business anyway. So that's only the best you can do for this man, is to help talk to your family to reduce the list. But if he can do that, or that's what he can afford, let him do that. Or he doesn't have the money, find a way. Let him find a way. Let him find a way. All right, don't assist him. But after marriage, remember, marriage differs from wedding. Differentiate these two. Wedding is an occasion. All right, marriage is an institution. Get it right. So try to be able to separate these two, differentiate these two, distinguish these two. All right, marriage is an institution. It is meant to be a perpetual institution, because you've come to become one. Though for some reasons people do separate, but that when there is a problem, all right, it's not always the case. So marriage is an institution that is meant to last. Wedding is an occasion. You choose whether you want to do it or don't want to do it. You choose how you want to do it. All right. So however, the cost of that wedding is determined by you, all right, and your hobby. So it's not a compulsory, or that there's no constitution that says wedding must be done this way. It is how you want it. Unlike marriage, all right. So let him look for a way to pay your bride price. The way you can now come in is after this marriage and you want to wed. Yes, draw your wedding plan with him. Plan with him. Anything you know you can help him with, please do. Wedding is for the two. It's an occasion, and most of the time they will say it's the woman that owns wedding. That is true. All right. If you leave some men, they will just go there, get the ring, exchange the vow, and come back. Which is the men wedding? Go there and exchange the vow. That's the men wedding. Every other thing is a celebration, occasion. All right. So so during this wedding, you can now help. You can now out whatever you have. You plan with him. If it's gonna take like 1 million and you have 800,000 to give, while he brings 200,000, that's no problem. That's no problem at all. What if you are the one that has the 1 million and he doesn't have anyone to add? There is no problem at all. It's a wedding, it's an occasion, and it is the way you want it. Yeah, wedding is always the way the woman wants it. So most of the times, the elaborate wedding is because of the woman wants it that way. Most men don't want noise. All right. So after the marriage, you can now help him to plan the wedding. Let him pay the bride price. Help him to plan the wedding. But if he is capable enough to plan the wedding, then fine. But then I am the type that I would not want to do it alone. For that wedding, I want to help. Yeah. In fact, as a matter of fact, I would like to carry the higher percentage of the plans of the wedding. All right. So wedding is your thing, is your occasion, is your celebration, is a joyful day. You do it the way you want it. So contribute as much as you want. Help, assist, bring in money, fund it as much as you want. So nobody blames you for that. But you see, for marriage, it is his call. Allow him to answer it. All right. So like I said, we need your opinion. Then I wanted to know the implications. If you want to say, because I don't want him to delay more any longer. I don't want him to putting eyes in him. I don't want him to be going out there probably to be cheating to other ladies. Let me just hesitate this by giving him money to go and pay the bride price. He may collect the money to go and pay the bride price. The implication is that it is an indication that you are desperate. Yes, exactly. You may not say it that way, but that's what it means. You may not say it that way, but that is what it means exactly. It is an indication that you are desperate. First. Secondly, it does not give you any respect. Forget. Some are going to tell me in the comment section that when they love themselves, when there is understanding, there is this and that, so it's not going to be an issue. Who told you that? Who told you that? As long as husband and wife is concerned, there must be a day of argument. Argument doesn't mean quarrel. Yeah. You argue, doesn't mean quarrel, it's normal. All right, if you don't, that's good for you, perfect. But then there is a normal thing in marriage. Argument doesn't mean quarrel. So most of the times you argue to understand. It's as a result of misunderstanding. Why is Lola's hair one side like this, one side like this, and the other one will say it's two sides, so it's not two sides like this. So she's the one that just decided to take this side back, and for that side, that partner, that or that part of the argument that never saw me took this back, so would keep arguing. No, that is the style, and truly is the style, it's not the style. It may not adjusted it to the back. That is what argument means. It doesn't mean quarrel. All right, it doesn't mean quarrel. Then any day this second party now sees me taking this back. Oh, sweetie, you were right the first day you said Lola takes this part back. This isn't nature. He will not say, did I not tell you that that isn't the original style? She is the one that makes it that style. All right, so that's what argument means. Argument isn't quarrel, but during the argument, anything can happen. All right, and sometimes there's some things you might think you confide in your partner. There are some people that have this partner that is so temperamental, say temperamental, say so high in anger. When they're angry, they can say a lot of things, They can say things that you might think should be secret between two of you, and when they come, they start regretting it. They might say this to someone else. Yeah, they might say this to someone else. When another person hears it, you lose your respect, all right? And most of them that cheat, most men I know cheat, mine doesn't. Yes, I brag with that, and I pray it continues that way. Most men cheat, all right? When you have that cheating type, and you may want to use that one against you. When you talk, say, hey, hold it there. Remember, I never wanted to go and pay your bride price. You did. Yes, you did. You married to so allow me marry mine, Yes, nobody has ever, you, a Dochie's wife, first wife, man, never planned that her hubby was going to bring a second wife. You can imagine that there, everyone is trying to prove a point, to make people believe him or her. And you think he wouldn't use that? I never paid her bride price. She was one that did. So I never wanted to marry her then. She did, by paying her own bride price. So now I'm ready to marry whom I love. So I've paid the bride price. Do you understand? Things like that can happen. Nobody knows tomorrow. You lose your respect in that marriage. And when this happens and another ear hears it, I don't know how they would treat you, So let him do that, which is right and due for him to do. So the one that it is your right to do, you do that. You can imagine tomorrow you have kids that have grown to her that was their mom that paid their own bride price. Not every man is secretive enough to keep things. Some things confidential. I'm sorry to say this can't be kept in the hands of some partners. So most partners today fight. You never can tell whom you're getting married to. Not all that glitters is gold. Not every initial show of love continues the way at the middle or towards on the process of the marriage. All right, so that's why you have to let it do things, take its due process. Then, sorry guys, power just felt, and its ring light is off, so it's a bit dark, and I am rounding up. So let's do things, take its due process. Let the man do that which is right. It is his right to do, and the one you can do, like I said, you can help during wedding. All right, you can help to contribute. You can help to plan with him, help for everything in the house. Even some men, people would say paying bills in the house is for the man. No, yeah, he might be the breadwinner, the head of the house, but then if you are buoyant enough, help pay bills, do things together, jointly with him. You two now are one. Until you become that one, don't pay your bride price. It is not the right thing for you to do. It is not your call. It is his. Allow him to answer it. Like I said, if you do, you will see as being desperate. You would lose your respect. Anything can happen tomorrow. If you want to divorce tomorrow, he can actually do that. He has a very great point to do that. He never wanted to marry you. The reason is the bride price you paid by yourself. This is enough reason for him to present that he want to divorce you, And most of them have always looked for excuses when they misbehave, When they misbehave and have any lady out there they want to bring in, they might use this one as an excuse against you. I never wanted to marry her from day one. She was the one that paid her bride price. And if there's any evidence to prove that, that is it. And people would believe him. So this is one of the major reasons why you shouldn't pay your bride price. You shouldn't continue to contribute. You shouldn't contribute to paying your bride price. Let him do that. So please, guys, I need your opinion on the comment section. Does this make sense to you? If it is, please share this video and comment. Let us learn from you. Educate us if you think something different. If you are with me as well, educate us on the comment section. So please learn from this. I hope you've learned something from this. Learn from this. Advise any female you have around you. No matter how wealthy you are, don't pay your bride price. You can help him plan wedding, help him pay bills, help him get properties in the house, help him take care of the school fees of your children when kids start coming tomorrow. As for bride price, no, mban, don't do that. See you again on my next video, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you for watching. I appreciate you.